What's up, Man Cave Mike here. I'm going for surgery tomorrow, so I wanted to show my recovery station before I go for. Right here we have my Quest 3 VR headset. I got my 6E gigahertz modem router gateway. Got my USB-C power supply cables for charging my phones and other stuff. I have an Xbox 360 controller for the computer, or rather Xbox 360 or Series 1 for the computer and a Series S for the Xbox. The desk is dirtier on camera than it is to the naked eye. I didn't realize it was this dirty, but yeah. So I got my 4K monitor, my 1440p monitor in portrait mode. I got my RTX 5080 with a Ultra 7 265K, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM at 6400 megahertz, and 4 terabytes of NVMe. I have a 360 AIO and a push-pull front configuration. I have 3 120 fans that came with the Titan RX 360 on the front, and then I have 3 additional fans I purchased to put it on the back so it's pulling in and pushing out. Then I have 2 40 millimeter fans on top and 1 140 millimeter fan set for exhaust. I got most of the RGB turned off. I purchased a recliner specifically for recovery. I got my tablet there, which I can actually rest it right here and use my tablet here, but I'm actually going to be using this as a mouse pad because my keyboard is wireless and one of my 2 mice are actually wireless as well. So this is when it's in a chair mode, it's a rocking chair, but I have a little zip cord, you pull it and it becomes a recliner. But the healthcare just dropped this thing off. So what I'm supposed to do is fill this up with ice and water, and this ends up getting velcroed onto my neck and shoulder, and it will, once it's cold, I plug it in and it will bring water through the tubes, and it's supposed to act like a cooling pad, supposed to help keep the swelling down. I won't be using this when I'm recovering. The reason I have this cushion is because this is a 5-inch thick, 25 by 25 inch cushion. When you're sitting on the recliner, you're a little bit shorter than the desk chair, which my computer chair is over there. So this actually makes it so I'm pretty much even with my desk. What the hell? Looks like I got crumbs from whatever I was eating. I got a vacuum before I go to surgery. But I got just a sheet over, a blanket over this. And then I have a waterproof mat that goes over the recliner because I want to keep the recliner in as good as condition as possible. God, I'm going to be sitting in here while I'm recovering. I don't want to be sweating on it. Got an ancient old fan. Got my surround sound system set up. I was trying to hide the wires by using boxes. I got my surround sound because I'm not going to be using my headset. And then over here, I have my LG C3 TV with a Xbox Series S. So I can hopefully play some games when my shoulder and arms recovered. And got this to sit at when I'm out in the chair, which is actually pretty nice. I just sit down, can just set my arm on here and let it rest while watching TV using the gamepad or whatever. But yeah, so this here is my recovery station, and tomorrow's the big day. It's the big surgery. Catch you on the flip side.